ABC first reported on delayed response times for non-emergency calls involving the Bakersfield Police Department. Today, the department announced they are rolling out a new team to address improving response times. 23 ABC's Leslie Gooden joins us in studio with more. Leslie?
Yes, good evening. The Bakersfield Police Department says that they have heard the community's need of wanting the department to respond faster to non-emergency calls. The department says they have not been able to respond as quickly for the past 3 years due to loss of manpower. Now they are addressing that problem with their new Burglary Response Team. And today I was able to get a behind-the-scenes look of how exactly the team is doing to combat this problem.
So they took all of our sporting clay equipment, so our shooting vests, our chokes, the cleaning supplies, our glasses, our ears, all the things that we've collected over years that are ours.
Brianna and Jeff Garcia said they had their garage broken into this morning at their home in Southwest. The couple said they found a man in their garage and another person sitting out front in a white Lexus. Homeowner Jeff Garcia said he approached the man who said it was a misunderstanding and Garcia let them go, later realizing they stole $2,000 worth of clay shooting items. Within an hour of calling the BPD, a police service technician arrived to process the scene. Police service technicians are part of the newly assembled 6-member Burglary Response Team. They are not sworn police officers but take photos just for fingerprints and take initial reports. Officials say the team was made possible due to Measure N funds.
Or a call that just occurred. We're going to respond. Police officers are going to respond. That's going to be entered as a priority call for service. The calls that we're talking about, the Burglary Response Unit will address, are the cold calls. The call has been holding. There are no suspect information at this time. There's no chance that anyone is still inside of the property.
Kelly Polk, a sergeant for the Bakersfield Police Department, says they felt a need to create this team, adding it's been 3 years since the department has been able to provide this service due to lack of funds. Before, non-emergency calls were answered through their telephonic reporting system, where all information is taken over the phone. The telephonic reporting system is the same service that responded to a story 23 ABC brought to you earlier this month, where a local restaurant, Barrington's Jamaican Kitchen, was burglarized, and police were unable to process the crime scene for 5 days due to lack of resources. And police say they learned a lot from that incident.
Calls like that help us to identify the problems, and quite frankly, we learned a lot from that particular call that you're referring to. We're restructuring the way the calls used to be handled, and that's a lot of people to get on the team and get on the same page. So calls like that have occurred where it's fallen through, the cracks and people weren't completely aware of what the process was.
The Garcias say they were grateful for the quick response from BPD's new team.
I didn't expect anyone to call me back, and within less than 5 minutes, I got a call back from the officer, and she was very professional. She seemed like she genuinely cared, and she, was very responsive.
BPD says the Burglary Response Team is operational from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. And if you have a non-emergency call and it comes in during their off time, they will respond when the team comes in. For now, in studio, Leslie Gooden, 23 ABC News, connecting you.